Just continue to feel better every day. Just feeling better overall, and continue to do that day by day. I really don't feel much pain at all. So it's feeling better. It's just working through it and listening to the doctors and trainers. Obviously want to be out there extremely badly, and want to be there for the team and be on the field. That certainly feel that way, but doing everything I can to get back out there, and everything I can to help.
If it was up to you, would you be out there playing this Sunday?
I want to play. I certainly want to play, but at the same time, we've got great doctors, great trainers, and I trust them. So lucky to have them. But everybody wants to play. Everybody wants to be on the field.
Did you have any role in going over plays with Tyrod during the game or anything like that?
I think we're all there on the sideline and involved. I think most of the communications between Tyrod and Shea and Calf and Dave. So in spots where I thought I had an idea, I offered it, but it's mainly between those guys.
Daniel, what was it like to watch a game like that truly came down to the wire, and you were obviously a spectator?
You want to be on the field. I think as a competitor, that's the tough part, is not being out there. But I thought, we played well, we played hard, and didn't go our way there at the end, which was tough for everybody. But I thought we did a lot of good things well.
What did you think of Tyrod?
I thought he played well. I thought he played really well, and came in, executed, and we moved the ball well, and thought he played really well.
What do you think of the defense on Darren Waller on the last play?
I think there was some contact there, but part of the game, and it's tough way to finish, but I'm not gonna say whether or not what exactly I thought.
Were you satisfied with the way you played?
It wasn't a winning performance, so ultimately no. I think I did some things well, but there's always room to grow. And like I said, as a quarterback, you're judged on a lot, but at the end of the day, wins and losses is what matters. And ultimately, it wasn't a winning performance. So I have to clean up some of the things that we didn't do so well as a unit and be better this week. Actually, in the game, it happened, and you get a chance to go halftime, make some adjustments, and you got to come back out in the third quarter with the fresh mind and clear thoughts and ready to execute. And I think we did that, put ourselves in a position to go down and win the game in the last drive. It's something to learn from, move forward, be better as a person and a player from it.
Was that the first time you ever felt Brian's wrath? He was pretty animated as you were going off the field.
I don't know. You get a sense of his passion in practice, training camp practices. I've seen him obviously show emotion. But me, I think you guys have been around me and seen me long enough over these past 2 years or year and a half that I'm pretty even keeled, so it doesn't necessarily sway me one way or the other. I knew that it was a mistake at the time. But like I said, my mind completely shifted to how we can come out and be better in the second half. I own up to it. Wasn't the right call at the time. And like I said, move forward from it.
Why is it so hard for you guys to score touchdowns? Is there a through line there?
Obviously, if you could create explosives outside of the red zone, then you have a chance to score. But I think when you look back at the games we played, lack of execution in the red zone. Some of it's been penalty, putting ourselves behind the sticks and creating just a bigger problem for us. It's definitely something that we have to be better at, eliminating penalties down there, and just overall just better execution in the red zone. We've had opportunities, but just haven't executed some to our standard in that area. Something that we're working on, something that we're putting a focus on. But in order to get down there, you have to do the right things to put yourself in that position as well.
Did you find it remarkable that Justin Pugh came in here for a week, practiced 3 days, starts at left guard, moves to left tackle and plays how many plays?
Yes. definitely was proud of the way he played. He's a true vet. And you just felt his presence when we signed him. His leadership, his communication on the field goes a long way, and it helps a younger line, and a younger line that's kind of been, in different spots all year. We battled some injuries up there, but those guys played their butts off. He was one of 5, one of 6 that went out there and competed, and it was a great performance by them overall. I mean, I know they get a lot of criticism over the past couple of games, but ultimately, I think the offensive line went out there and played lights out this past week versus a good front four and a good defense.